everybody. This is Wrestling Rampage. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Thomas.
Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button because we have other great videos coming to you guys. And before we do get started on this WWE Raw review for April 25th, 2016, we want to give you guys a big heads up. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel because we just passed 200 subscribers. It's not possible without you guys, and we are really, really appreciative of you guys' watching our videos, commenting our videos, subscribing to our YouTube channel. We want to thank you guys personally for that. Thank you so much. Right now, we're going to be doing the WWE Raw review for April 25th, 2016. Starts off with the memorial picture of China, who just passed away here recently. And, wasn't the biggest fan of China, never was, but
it's pretty tragic to hear her pass.
Hearing any wrestler pass away is just devastating.
It's heartbreaking news.
It is.
Whether you like them or you don't like them.
We just like to say our condolences to the family. It's really tragedy. Every death is, and we just want to say that you have our sympathy. Thank you.
But then we get Shane McMahon comes out. Talks about how he wants to have a great time on Raw tonight. That you're going to see new matchups and everything else. The same thing they've been saying for the past 4 weeks.
Well, the main event wasn't there.
We'll get to that in a second. Well, here in a few. And Stephanie comes out.
Nice, fine ass titties.
Yes, she does. She does look. Damn. She does look pretty well stacked. But she comes out. She comes out and says that this will be Shane's last night in charge of Monday Night Raw, and there's a reason for that. That apparently at WWE Payback, Vince McMahon himself is going to be at Payback, and he is going to make his decision on who he thinks should be running Monday Night Raw. If it should be Stephanie and the Authority, Stephanie, Triple H, or if it should be Shane McMahon. And just for a brief minute here, you guys' thoughts on Shane running Raw for the past month?
Well, he's been having some good Raws, and some shitty Raws.
But that goes with the punches anyway.
Well, yeah, it does.
I mean,
to me, Shane's been doing a good job getting some younger talent in there. Mm-hmm. Some NXT crew people. An exception for the Vaudevillains. To me, Enzo and Kaz is really good. And then bringing Sami Zayn and all them guys. But I think Shane's doing a pretty good job as running Raw.
The true things of it is that everything about what you said it was. There's always a hit and a miss in everything you do. But I think so far he's been doing a great job. Stephanie and Triple H, if they go back, but if they get it again, it's going to be the same old pump and grind. And of course, I don't have nothing against pumping and grinding, but that's a side point right now. I just think Shane's opening up, to new talent. He's getting these young guys a chance to see what they got, see if they can pull the load. You
are building your stars for tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the point. It's a good point. That's what I was trying to say. I'm glad you mentioned that. He's just doing the best he can. Like I said, there's going to be hits and misses. So I think, hey, what the hell? Let Shane run the fucker. Fuck it.
I don't want the same Triple H Blaine promo, the same Stephanie Blaine promo that we've seen for the past couple of years now. it's kind of boring. Shane has brought in some, like you said, new talent, new faces, giving people opportunities that have been lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
You know, in the time that you know, the Authority have ran Raw.
And I'm tired of Triple H carrying that shovel around all the time.
Well, he likes to bury him, and I wouldn't mind seeing Shane in charge for a little bit, you know, for a little bit longer. But you know, going back to how Shane got in charge, what was the reason behind the Hell in a Cell match versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32 then?
Exactly. We was talking about, all of us were talking about that right there the other day. You know, what sense was it to have the match?
If you're going to let Shane have it anyway. But, you know.
I mean, the poor guy went up a Hell in a Cell for nothing. Put it that way.
Well, actually, he still has a bruise, too, on his face that I seen on Raw earlier. And Stephanie, you know, said, well, we'll find out, you know, who Daddy picks.
You know who Daddy wants.
To run Raw. And Shane's like, well, right now I'm running Raw. You need to leave. We're going to get action started.
Well, before that, here comes fake indie workers. Independent workers.
Well, Shane called security out because she would not leave.
Security. Cheap-ass indie wrestlers.
Cheap-ass indie wrestlers, the rent-a-cop, so to speak. And
that's what they were.
So they escorted
and Stephanie slaps out. One of the indie workers. And to be honest, he did not sell that motherfucker any good either. So he deserved to get bitch slapped.
Well, I wouldn't have sold for Stephanie the only way that sell for her. She got on top of me. That's side point right here.
She slaps one of the indie workers, and then she the other ones restrain her and take her to the back. And
did you see that one security with fucked up hair? It looked like yellow and shit.
But
looked like a fucking thing of ramen noodles.
After that, Stephanie's like, "You'll pay for the Shane." And then Shane's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. And then goes on with the...
What you gonna do, get another Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker?
Might as well. Then we get a match between AJ Styles, the #1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And it kind of made me mad that he was the first match on Raw.
Oh, yeah.
Because, come on now, you know, you got your #1 contender who's right up there with being the champion. And he's on the first match. But AJ Styles takes on... League of Nation, aka the League of Jobbers, Sheamus.
Well, you know, it's pretty sad that AJ Styles had to be in the opener.
Oh yeah.
But they put on a pretty good match. I thought it was acceptable. You know, they just didn't mash together. You know, it's just like the match just didn't mash together. Like that's what I thought. You know, but AJ Styles beats Sheamus with the forearm and
flying forearm,
and that was it.
Well, once again,
your thoughts on that match?
The League of Nations member goes down as usual. God, I'm so tired of seeing this guy. Just like I'm tired of seeing the booties. Okay, make it plain to you, and that's going to come up later.
Hey, I like the New Day.
Well, the new day's over. It's time to get tomorrow started.
Well, that's right. It's a new day.
It's a new day.
But you see, like I said, we'll get to that right here later. Once again, you know, when the League of Nations goes down, which I figured it would happen anyway, they just ain't got what it takes. And if they did have what it takes, they sure the hell wouldn't be.
Yeah, they got the weak Barrett out there, and all three of them are still weak.
So you know, just you know, it's
where the fuck is Barrett been?
Well,
to me, they're just.
He was king of the ring. Come on now, you're gonna get rid of the king of the forget what I said. The king of the ring doesn't mean fucking dog shit anymore. Just like that Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal Trophy don't mean a fucking thing about anything.
It's not going to get you anywhere or accomplish any kind of a goals that you're set for yourself. The only goals that you can set for yourself, if you are a wrestler, you can set your own goals and be there.
Then we get a little backstage segment where Roman Reigns is watching AJ Styles.
Can I talk about that?
Watching them, you know.
Let me talk about that. Roman Reigns was watching, right?
Just a minute.
All right. Roman Reigns was watching backstage, right? He needs to fucking take notes and learn how to work. That's probably why he was watching it on TV. He's like, oh man, I know I can't beat AJ Styles with my 6 moves or 7 moves or whatever the fucking moves he has.
I only thought he had 2.
Yeah, you might as well say that.
Well, then his cousins come up, the Usos.
And so does your cousins there back here too.
The Usos come up and they say, you know, what's up, you know, cuz, I don't know what they said.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was too busy getting something to drink by that match, while the Usos fucking Roman Reigns were doing their shit.
And they said, well, you know, sometimes the one needs help from the all, and Roman's like, well, sometimes the all needs the help from the one, and it's just like, well, that was fucking pointless backstage promo, of course.
I didn't understand it to really begin with.
Fucking the Usos need Roman, and Roman needs the Usos, which, fuck, they can have each other for all I
Fuck, I don't need either one.
They all fucking suck, in my opinion. Then, Dad's favorite tag team, the New Day, come out. That's right.
The New Day.
They come out, they hype up for the #1 contenders match for the
and sponsored
WWE.
by Booty-O's.
Booty-O's cereal.
Booty-O's.
They sponsor up
Booty-O's.
the #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championships with Enzo and Kaz versus the Vaudevillains.
No, why don't you just say the weak villains?
At WWE Payback.
I'm saying it right here, right fucking now, okay? The Vaudevillains are the second worst NXT Tag Team Champions in the history.
Who's #1?
The Ascension. The Ascension's #1.
They say the Ascension is the greatest NXT Tag Team Champion.
The Ascension is the first worst NXT Tag Team Champions. The second worst is the fucking Vaudevillains.
Well, who's the best in your opinion then?
Who's the fucking best? Fuck, Blake and Murphy's better than fucking the Vaudevillains.
All right, well, the New Day come out. They hype up the match. The Vaudevillains come out.
Fuck, to me, it's Dash and Dawson are good too.
They are good.
And so does American Alpha is fucking great too.
Well, they come out. The Vaudevillains cut a promo about how they're going to win with their proper grammar and their bullshit fucking.
And let me go on Aiden English.
They said that they were going to party like it's 1899.
Fuck, like anyone remembers that shit. You know, I can remember 1999 when Enzo said that. I was like, yeah, I remember the shitty songs that came on in 99. But about fucking Aiden English and Simon Gotch, the Vaudevillains, okay? Mm-hmm. Fucking Aiden English looks like a fucking jar of mayonnaise. All right? He looks like a fucking jar of mayonnaise, almost like Sheamus. I think Sheamus is more whiter than with fucking Aiden English. Like, fuck, Aiden English about the Simon Gotch, to me, they suck. I can't believe they made it to the finals. I'd rather see R-Truth and Goldust in the finals.
Enzo and Kaz come out, interrupt them. They said that they're going to win the #1 contendership.
Make Fandango and Goldust in the finals or something. I don't care.
So, you know, that leads to the New Day saying that it doesn't matter which one of you guys wins because the New Day are going to retain their WWE World Tag Team Championships.
I think Enzo and Kaz would have a better shot at facing having a battle with the New Day than the Vaudevillains. But maybe the New Day wants the easiest road and make the Vaudevillains win there.
Never know.
Never know.
Thoughts on that?
I'm about ready to fall asleep talking about them people. First of all, you know, when
you need your booty.
When they come on, I went to the shitter. Then I come back out and they're still on. So you know, I thought, well, hell, maybe they ain't gonna talk very long, and then thank God they didn't. It's no secret. I hate the Booty-O's. I hate them fucking all. And let me say this right here. I don't really give a flying fuck who wins, all I want them motherfuckers to do is lose the title. He can be he can be a seven foot motherfucker or the motherfucker with a chicken head. It don't matter to me. You know, it doesn't matter. The Von Villains
Hey, Taz is awesome, okay?
Let me tell you something now. Taz is 7 foot tall, right?
He's mad.
Enzo, the last time I seen that motherfucker, he had a streak of redness through his hair, looked like a fucking chicken. Now look, you know, I don't, like I said, don't matter to me that the 1920s can do it or they can do it. Chicken head and Cass, it don't matter to me.
Well, then business picks up when Gallows and Anderson come out from AJ Styles' locker room. Don't know what's talked about. Don't know what was going down.
Now that is a tag team that I would say New Day.
Your face?
You're gonna get your.
Then we get the debut, the in-ring debut of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the 2015 Tag Team of the Year, which was horse shit, and everybody knows it. The Usos.
They were Tag Team of the Year this year?
Well, 2015. Yeah,
Well, what the fuck have they done so far since?
Well, there you go.
You know, but I don't give a fuck. They're the worst Tag Team of the Year in my opinion. But Doc Gallows, I still call him Doc Gallows. I'm sorry.
No. Whatever way.
Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. All right.
I don't care if you call him Doc, Luke, Festus,
You can call him whatever.
Imposter Kane. It doesn't really
because
matter.
I'm glad he's back.
Yeah.
He's finally back, and I'm glad because he deserved another opportunity. And I'm glad Machine Gun Carl Anderson's there. Because let me tell you, he's a hell of a talent. And so is Luke Gallows. And when I saw
They had a pretty impressive debut.
yes, and they just beat the shit out of the Usos and me. I almost got a hard on watching that. Especially seeing the Usos get their ass beat. You know, because they got what they deserved, okay? You know, the Usos, they stepped up. They wanted the match, okay? Well, Machine Gun and Luke Gallows gave it to them, okay? They gave him an ass whooping. That's what they gave him. And especially the fucking move they did on Jimmy or Jay, so they don't look like it don't matter to me. That devastating move they did, that tag team move was awesome. And of course, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows beat the Usos, which is the way I would have planned it. Thank God they went there.
Well, see, if they wouldn't have won, what was the big hype about Gallows and Anderson coming to Raw?
Yeah.
They had to win it.
They had to win it. There was
especially
no doubt.
their debut match. Come on.
Yeah.
And I, you know, I got something to say about come in there with a wrap on your arm, you know, knowing you've been hurt and everything like that. That's not the best way to go.
Well,
that's just like a target right there.
Yeah, you know, that's a target on your back.
Hang on, let me tell you something. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson did the right thing. Okay.
I didn't say they didn't do the right thing.
They worked on Jimmy or Jay's arm. It don't fucking matter. They both look the same. Like
that's what I'm saying too. They both
They don't look the same. They don't suck the same. It don't matter.
So it don't fucking matter.
But what I'm saying is you know, that's a target on your back right there. You go in hurt. They know you're hurt. That's the first thing you're going. That right there is a sign of a great wrestler.
That's wrestling 101 right there.
That's right. You
see an injury, you go after it.
You see, I watched a lot of wrestling in my time. Now me, if I've been Usos, one was hurt, whichever one it was, I don't remember. I don't pay no attention to it. But anyway, I would have bandaged the other shoulder. Hey, you can work on this right here all you want to.
Do a little switcheroo.
Yeah, you can work on that all anytime you want to. You know you're you're working on the wrong one anyway. But you know, some people just don't get the point of it.
Well, and of course Gallows and Anderson win the match. They grab the Usos, just start beating the dog shit out of them like they deserve.
I enjoyed that.
And who comes to save the day but their cousin Roman Reigns?
Boom, boom. I hate that motherfucker. That's what
And
Roman Reigns, you could suck my dick, okay? I hate you.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe you said that last week too.
I fucking hate you, okay? Anytime you come out, anytime I hear your fucking music, anytime I hear duty, I'm not interested. Okay? Anytime I see Roman Reigns on the Titantron, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Anytime I see your fucking shitty vest, I'm not interested.
You can't stop him,
Anytime
okay?
I see your fucking
You just let him run
greasy-
down.
Anytime I see your fucking greasy fucking dreadlock hair, I'm not interested. Anytime I see your fucking pocket pants, I'm not interested. Anytime I see your fucking shitty glove, I'm not interested. Anytime I see your shitty boots, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in anything Roman Reigns does.
He's not interested in Roman Reigns.
And of course, here he comes, fucking
Save the day.
fucking Superman saved the day here and fucking beats up Carl Anderson. Because be honest, Roman Reigns, was none of your fucking business. All right, you stick your nose in somebody else's business, you're gonna get your nose knocked off. Okay, if it was me, I would have done more to you.
Then we get a backstage promo with AJ Styles and Carl Anderson with Gallows come up, says, Renee Young hit the bricks. We got to talk to AJ. And they say that they're there to help AJ. They have AJ's back.
Well, that's the way it should be.
So,
Come on. The Usos has got freaking Roman Reigns' back all the damn time.
And Roman Reigns has the Usos back.
And Roman Reigns has got the Usos back all the fucking time. It's like they're humping each other or some shit. I don't fucking know. But, so Carl Anderson goes looking out for AJ Styles, and that's the way it should be, okay? They've been friends for years. Yes, the Usos and Roman Reigns are shitty family. Okay? And let me tell you, out of the Samoan heritage, they're the worst.
The worst incarnation.
The worst incarnation. Fucking, they're awful. Fucking Tonga Kid is better than they are.
Well, going to friendships and having each other's back, we get to a video of the 14-year relationship, little montage, so to speak, of the saga between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Now, see, that was great. That was a great piece. I enjoyed it, especially when Kevin Owens said he made it personal.
I'm the victim.
Yeah. See, Sami Zayn thinks he's the victim. No, I'm the victim. Okay, that was fucking awesome. And their match at Payback this Sunday is going to be straight up scrap. I know it will be, as always.
Straight away, and I've said this before, and just like it happened at the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, as soon as they get together, it's going to be scrap fighting.
And it's going to be a great match. I can already see it right there.
They go to blows.
You can. I think as soon as both of them hit the ring at Payback, there's the bell has no feature in this right here. I think as soon as they hit the ring, it's going to be a fight.
They'll fight before the bell.
They will fight before the bell, and they'll fight continue after the bell is rung. Because I think it's going to be one hell of a battle.
Oh, yeah.
That is one match I'm looking forward to seeing at WWE Payback.
Yes.
Then we get a match between Sami Zayn versus League of Nations member Rusev.
All right, let me say something about Rusev here.
Good.
As Lana would say, Ruru. Me call Ruru. Where the fuck's Lana been? Rusev's been on what? 3, 4, 5 Raws from that now without Lana. So why did she make her appearance for him? You don't need her to begin with. She's a waste of space. She's gonna cost you a match and probably did.
But she was looking pretty good tonight.
Oh yeah, but of course she cost you a match.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that space.
Hang on. Of course, Lana cost Rusev a match like always.
Well, Well, Sami Zayn ends up winning the match.
There you go.
And at the end of the match, Lana picks up her shoes and throws them at Sami Zayn. And then as Sami Zayn is walking up the ramp, bam! There goes Kevin Owens straight to the back of the head.
That was great. Okay. Rusev and Sami Zayn match, not so much. It wasn't because of Sami Zayn.
Well, see, this is how bad that Rusev has fallen.
Look, Rusev.
He was United States champion less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Well, a little over a year ago.
He was. He was in a feature match with John Cena for the U.S. title at WrestleMania 31. And then once WrestleMania 32,
does that always go back to Big Match John too though?
Well, I don't know. He could have still lost, and still they could have still pushed him. You know, come on now.
And I also want to know: is he Russian or is he Bulgarian? I don't know which one he is.
Yeah, goddamn, they changed him so many times. Most people change underwear. You know, last time he's from Russia, then he's from Bulgaria, then he's probably going to be from Pakistan, then he's probably going to be from Thailand. They changed Rusev so many times on which city or state or country he's from. You know,
well, maybe that's how come.
That's probably why no one can fucking.
Maybe that's how come he's not being pushed or nobody wants to bother him. Hell, they don't even bother where he's from.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened to Rusev. I don't.
It's like them all, you know. Some of them just go to the wayside. I'm sorry, people. I'm just telling you the truth. So some of them just go to the wayside.
You know, Rusev was fucking big heel at that time.
I think all the ones that are in the League of Nations are just
mid-card.
God awful.
And mid-card.
And they all had a match on Raw. It pissed me off.
Except for King Barrett, of course.
Well, King Barrett's no longer with them.
So there you go. He was the weak link too. They were all 4 mid-card jobbers.
Then we get a little backstage segment with up and coming rookie, big sensation in Apollo Crews. They were doing a little backstage interview. Here comes Stardust, and he wanted to thank him and see him before the match, and wanted to thank him for that he got to work with Dusty Rhodes in NXT, and that Dusty Rhodes came up with the name Apollo. For Apollo Crews, and Stardust just looks directly at him and says, "Well, not even Dusty Rhodes can make you a star."
Stardust. I like Stardust.
Then we get a match between Apollo Crews and Stardust.
Before we get to the jobber match, because I know Stardust is doing the job, I can already plan that right after.
And Apollo Crews won the match against Stardust.
Okay,
go ahead.
I figured that.
Damn, that's a surprise.
I figured that would happen because that's all Stardust does nowadays. But I like Stardust. I do. I like Stardust. I really do. I don't know why. I just like him. I think Cody Rhodes is awesome. Okay, he got that Stardust gimmick so far here, but mid-card status. But
and that's as far as you're gonna go with it.
Well, that happens. Look at Rusev. He came from main eventer to mid card.
I have a mighty husband.
But I like Stardust, and Apollo Crews, of course, picks up a win over Stardust. But but Apollo Crews is a hell of a talent, so I actually like Apollo Crews.
Then Dean Ambrose comes out. Says that he'll beat Jericho at Payback, that he was supposed to have the Ambrose Asylum tonight, but he changed his mind. Jericho comes out.
Hang on. Chris Jericho comes out, right?
Yeah.
Is he rocking the scarf?
He's rocking the scarf.
Yes! He's rocking the scarf.
He's rocking the $1,500 boots.
Fuck yeah.
That he paid $750 a piece for.
Fucking that scarf, man. Only Jericho can rock the scarf.
And he comes out, calls Dean Ambrose a stupid idiot.
See, Jericho can play the heel. Okay, play a heel role like
Jericho as a heel is just outstanding.
He's fucking phenomenal as a heel. He really is.
He knows how to get underneath people's skin. He knows how to draw heat, and sometimes people boo you because you suck. Some people boo you because you're a great heel. And
Jericho's a great heel.
And I think Jericho contributes to being a great heel. And, of course, he calls him a stupid idiot and wants him to apologize. And Dean Ambrose is like, I'll apologize. I'm going to apologize that you spent all that money on these ugly boots, that you spent, that you wear a scarf, that you have the hair like Bon Jovi, that he's going to beat him at Payback,
I can't wait for that match too. Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho.
And well, Jericho even said in the promo tonight that once you get in the ring with Chris Jericho, you go up a level, and I have no doubt about that.
Oh yeah. Anytime you face Chris Jericho, you're up there.
Chris Jericho will push you. You have to wrestle his level, and that's pretty hard to do for some wrestlers.
And see, all right, hang on, I got something to say. All right, Dean Ambrose. The crowd loves Dean Ambrose a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
They cheer for him, they pop, but they give the title to Roman Reigns.
That's the story of life.
And Dean Ambrose is a hell of a way more talented than he is. And they say, and Stephanie had the balls to say that Dean Ambrose is the Marty Jannetty when he gets cheered as a babyface, and Roman Reigns is supposed to be babyface, but gets booed out of the building every fucking week.
Well, people don't like the white face, the baby face.
You don't like that shit. I don't like
white
that
meat
shit.
baby face. Nobody likes that anymore.
Yeah, fuck that.
And that's what Roman Reigns portrays, and that's one reason why
and
people
shitty
rebel.
promos too. That's another thing.
Well, there is one plus on this Raw. We did not get the shitty promo that he's not a bad guy or a good guy.
He's the guy.
Or that he's the guy. We didn't get that fucking promo, thank God.
For the 4th fucking week.
And
I knew there was something different about that.
Exactly. That's one reason why this Raw was a little bit of notch ahead than last week's. But Dean Ambrose says that he's not sorry for this, and he punches Jericho. They get into a little schmoz, so to speak, and Dean Ambrose throws him out on the outside. Was going to do something with the table, but Jericho reverses it on him, puts him in the walls. Jericho, and pretty much the referees, Two Cold Scorpio's brother, Rudy Charles, they had to get him off of him. And
I do. That referee looks like Two Cold Scorpio. I'm sorry, he does. And always says Two Cold Scorpio's brother there.
But you guys' thoughts on the Jericho Ambrose match payback?
I can't wait for it. It's going to be a great match.
I can't wait for it either. It is going to be a great match. But there's one thing.
Because I like Dean Ambrose and I like Chris Jericho.
But there's one thing you get, that I give Jericho. You put it right on the head. People can boo you if you're, if you're a good wrestler or a bad wrestler. But it takes talent. It takes talent for them to boo you if you're a heel. It takes more talent for people to also hate you so bad that they want to get your hands on you. And let me tell you, they have been wrestlers, and we know who they are, that has been so badly healed that, man, people want to tear them apart. And man, let me tell you something. That's a fucking good heel.
Then we get a women's match tonight on Raw. We get Natalya looking beautiful as ever in the ring.
I'm glad Natalya's finally getting a push, kind of.
Yeah.
It's been long overdue.
And then she goes against the Australian-born Emma.
Let's go back to Natalya again. Like, it's been long overdue for her to get a push.
Well, and Charlotte's also on commentary during this match. But she didn't really say anything, though.
No, Ric Flair just stood there, like always.
That's all he does.
I'm glad Natalya's getting a push, like a push, because it's long overdue for her. And she's a fucking veteran. She's been there since 2008 or 2009 or somewhere in there. And finally she's getting.
Well, I mean, we actually got to see her before live at
with Teddy Hart.
Yeah.
And D.H. Smith.
And I mean, but when they were in developmental before they came to WWE, we got to see them. Well, not Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart ends up having a bad attitude and gets kicked out of WWE.
Replaced with Tyson Kidd.
And gets replaced with Tyson Kidd. But Natalya's always been a good wrestler.
Oh yeah, like in the match with Emma. Natalya goes over with the sharpshooter. Emma taps out like a drunk woman.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that's pretty much it for that.
And then Natalya was going to go over to Charlotte, and of course, Ric Flair's got to put his fucking big long ass nose there, looking like fucking Pinocchio. I like you, Rick. Goddamn. I like you, Rick, but do you really got to pay that animal that bad?
Yeah,
You got to be in the storyline with women.
Yeah, he does.
I guess so, but I lost so respect for the idols like Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan. I so have. But it's tragic. That's all I gotta say.
Well, another tragic thing is we got the China tribute video, which I was shocked to see, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
People tweeting The Rock,
Stone
Cold, Triple H,
Stephanie,
Shawn Michaels, everybody that's been part of her career.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, never was a big fan of China. I thought she was a horrible wrestler. I know that she had drug problems after the WWE. I understand she was the first woman Intercontinental Champion. I know she was the first woman to be in the Royal Rumble. But I just
King in the ring.
Yeah. And I mean, I just never liked China.
She was the first woman in the King of the Ring, also.
I just never liked China. I just never did. And I mean, don't get me wrong. It's always sad to hear passing of wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter if I didn't like them or not. You know, that's a sad fact of life. You're going to die one day, and you know, it's always sad when somebody passes away. So I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
So. Now, there was stuff leading up to her, the end of her life and everything, where she was, drugs, alcohol, things of that nature.
And Nancy Grace is probably going to say steroids.
Yeah. Let me just say this,
Nancy Grace, you always put people, hang on, let me tell you something about Nancy Grace real quick.
Nancy Grace has no problem, no subject in this.
I just know that she'll probably say something about China's death in regard to drugs and everything. It's like she does just like she does with every wrestler that passes away. She done it to Warriors. She done it to everybody. She even done it to Owen Hart, and he didn't even die from fucking steroids.
I'm not really wasn't too thrilled with China, but she did a couple things in her career as a professional wrestler.
I am going to admit she was a pioneer for the women in that capacity.
As I said
for
before,
men to wrestle women, but
as I said before, I'm very my sympathy goes out to her family, and we're very sorry and
loss. Yeah.
We want to thank you for that, and we just feel bad about it. I mean, even though you don't, sometimes you meet a wrestler, you like or you don't like, but
you still want to meet him.
But you still want to meet him. I'd love to have met China. I really would. I'd like to get my picture taken with her, but unfortunately that didn't happen, and she's passed away now, and hey, China, gonna miss you.
Then we get Damien Sandow has a match on
Holy
Raw.
Shit! What?
Yeah.
Damien Sandow! My goodness! Where the fuck has he been? Oh, Superstars main event.
Probably Superstars main event.
And of course, and he's been bottom of the card jobber.
Yeah.
He was, and see, that's another thing. Last year, he was over. Okay? He was over with the Miz Dow thing.
Yeah.
And turning on the Miz and having a feud with the Miz. I don't know if they had a feud. I don't think they did because WWE didn't want to go through with it. And Miz Dow was fucking over. They should have had a feud at that time.
Well, we have a match between Damien Sandow versus Baron Corbin.
Well, the match didn't happen.
The match did not happen, of course.
Dolph Ziggler comes out and starts beating down Baron Corbin, and I heard they're supposedly going to have a match Payback. Yeah. That's what someone said. I think that was Byron Saxton, that no one listens to, or someone like that.
Then the Miz comes out with an interview. So pretty much Damien Sandow spot on Raw.
Yeah, he was just in the ring like, well, I'm here.
He
here comes Baron
he
Corbin.
got swept underneath the rug.
Here comes Baron
Done.
Corbin. And here comes Dolph Ziggler. Well, get out of the ring. I'm done. My job done.
Hey, he got his payday.
That's all that matters.
He got his payday.
And then we get The Miz gets an interview about the legacy of and the legendary lineage of the Intercontinental Championship. And, you know, that's one thing that I don't get, right? Is he wants to talk about the legendary, you know, lineage of the Intercontinental Championship and how he's one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions of all time.
Which
No, he's not. All right.
Oh, he's not even close.
There's a difference in a person that makes the title between the person that is given the title.
Yeah.
You know, there's wrestlers that make the belt, and then there's the belt that makes the wrestlers.
Well,
and in my opinion, this is what Miz is. He's one of those guys that the belt makes the wrestler.
Yeah.
And by the way, about the Miz,
you know,
I was happy that he beat Zack Ryder.
Well, yeah.
But he ain't gonna beat Cesaro. I'm sorry. You're not taking on Zack Ryder here.
You know, he's not labeled as one of the Intercontinental Champions like Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart,
the Honky Tonk Man,
Mr. Perfect,
Rick Rude,
Macho Man Randy Savage. He's not one of
Ricky
those.
the Dragon Steamboat.
Ricky Steamboat. He's not one of them guys, and he will never be one of those guys.
Forget it.
But and Cesaro ends up coming out.
All right. When Cesaro came out, you know, I was happy about that. But I want to talk about these B-movie lines.
Oh, God.
You talking to me?
You know, these B-movie lines.
Fucking
Cesaro,
shades of WrestleMania 21.
Yeah, when Cesaro came out, Miz started these B-movie lines that no one gave a fuck about. I don't think anyone cheered for it, of course. And no one gave a shit. You know, with the goddamn WrestleMania 21 taxi cab, you know, the movie Taxi, wherever the fuck it was. I can't remember. I'm not a big movie buff, but I'm a wrestling buff, not a movie buff. You know, he goes, "You talking to me?" And then he does fucking Dirty Harry. You know, fucking.
Well done, movie too.
You know, are you fucking?
Do you feel lucky?
Yeah, that fucking shit. And I was like, "What is this? Fucking, is that what is this? Fucking wrestling or fucking we doing fucking cheesy acting here? This ain't fucking wannabe acting."
Both of them.
Well, goddamn, you know, I don't give a fuck about your Dirty Harry. I don't give a fuck about your Taxi. Okay, I don't care. You know, stop doing this movie bullshit.
Well, Cesaro interrupts him, says, "Well, the credits are going to roll on you, and I'm going to beat you at Payback."
Well, that's the way it is going to be. And of course, Cesaro hits the uppercut.
Well,
almost knocked the Miz out of his out of his sweatpants.
There was only two good things about this segment. A, you got to see Maurice.
Yes, and let me tell you another thing about Maurice. That and the other thing was seeing Cesaro uppercut the Miz and almost knocking him out of his jogging pants.
Yeah.
Now that was the two things that was enjoyable about that. That's about it.
That's
How in the hell?
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
I got to know this. How in the hell can the Miz get something that damn good?
Don't know.
How in the hell?
You can be a cheesy actor.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Maybe
man.
I need to go to WWE Studios and go to a DVD straight to Blu-ray or DVD and get me some good women like that.
Well, damn, if that right there is the case, I'm getting a movie camera and I'm making a movie.
Yeah, and ours going straight to DVD.
Damn right.
Just like his there, right?
Just like his.
The hell with the theaters. Take it straight to DVD.
This movie's went straight to DVD 3 times.
Then we get
Lucky piece of shit.
Then we get Roman Reigns. They do a little backstage segment. Well, not backstage segment. It was more of something that they filmed earlier in the day.
You got another thing with Roman.
Well. This is the only plus about Roman Reigns in this. He ended up granting a wish for a young WWE fan, which is one thing you have to respect for the man, respect for the company that they give these children
Yeah,
their
I
last
actually
dying
like.
wish.
That's one thing about WWE I like is Make Wish, but of course, everyone does that. It could be fucking Zack Ryder. It could be fucking anybody. Everybody.
If I had one last dying wish, it wouldn't be to meet Zack Ryder. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying everybody does that in the WWE. It's not. You don't get. It's mandatory that you do that.
Well, I mean, you got to treat kids well. Their last dying wish is to meet you. And that's one thing I respect about the company, respect about Roman Reigns, respect about John Cena.
I don't like the man.
John Cena being the overtime
he's done more wishes than anybody.
But done more wishes than anybody. Actually, going back to John Cena announced on Twitter that he'll be coming back from his injury Memorial Day. He's supposed to be out for 9 months. He says he's going to be back in 5.
I'd like to, say something. WWE was one of the first ones to do this right here. It goes back a long time. Professional football players used to do this too, and they still do it today. Basketball players still do this. The hockey players still do it, and they do it today. But hey, I like that right there. Hey, I don't care. Football, basketball, hockey, wrestlers, they're doing it for the kids, and that's what I love.
And about John Cena, him coming back. I don't know about this 5 months thing. I know John Cena all the time always comes back early.
But that shows what type of tenacity
he wants to get back in.
What type of strength. And I'm not the biggest John Cena fan. I do like John Cena a little bit. Not the biggest fan.
I like the last year's Cena.
But you got to respect his tenacity. What he wants to do, how he does it.
I know he wants to come back.
He wants to come back.
But make sure you're fully healed.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure that you're fully healed.
Don't come back
first.
with your 60% or 80%.
Because you can get injured
You
back
can get injured again. And maybe be even longer.
Let me
think about your health
say
first,
this.
John.
My kids know, and I'm sure you people already know. I don't like John Cena. I never have liked John Cena. I went to see John Cena when he was nothing. When he was with OVW as a prototype. Never liked him then. Still don't like him today. To me, he's just a hyped up bum. That's only can do 5 moves, and damn, he don't do them right.
Well, but still, if you're injured, come back on time when you're fully healed.
If he comes back forever. But anyway,
well, we're aware of that.
come to that.
Then we get the main event of Monday Night Raw.
There you go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go again. Here we go.
We get the main event of Raw. We get Roman Reigns, the WWE Champion, versus another member of the League of Jobbers, League of Nations, and Alberto Del Rio. Huh?
Well, them two, League of Nations never going to go away. Like the New Day. Are they ever going to go away? Are you people tired of seeing them? God, I'm tired of seeing all of them.
So we get Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. Tommy's face is just what pretty much this whole match was about. It was pretty much shitty as hell.
Okay. Let's
oh, God. Here we go again.
Alberto Del Rio match. I'd rather see him walk over there and shake the kid's hand in the wheelchair than watch that match.
Which he did, which you got to respect of.
You got to respect
I respect that, but I'd rather see that.
Well, it was funny because they were booing him, right?
Oh,
when
yeah,
he came out.
When he came out.
And then as he was walking over to the kid to shake the little kid's hand and like his brother and
they cheered then.
Like, well, no, they didn't even cheer. They just became silent, right? And then as he was leaving the little kid, you hear the boos again. Boo as he gets in the ring. I thought it was fucking funny.
Yeah, like, and about this Roman Reigns and Alberto Del Rio match.
Yeah.
I called it before it even happened. I called the spots before it even happened. And Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson came out. And Del Rio tried to pull a schoolboy, and you knew he was going to kick out. And then Del Rio jumps off, and then fucking Roman Reigns hits it with a Superman punch, and then And then he hits him with a spear, and I was like, well, it's 1, 2, 3. So, well, this match sucks.
Well, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson get in the ring.
Oh, that was the best highlight of the fucking main event right there. I didn't give a fuck about Alberto Del Rio and Roman Reigns. That match was fucking boring. Like, just like his WrestleMania match with Triple H. Just like every match with Roman Reigns is boring to me.
And Alberto Del Rio.
Alberto Del Rio. Everyone was praising that man. Yes, we got Del Rio back. Yes. Fuck, he was a mid-carder when he left. He's still a mid-carder when he came back. So what the fuck does it matter?
I don't know too much about that match because basically looking at it, and I had food.
He was too busy.
I was more interested in the food than I was the match.
But the thing that got me interested was when Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson started beating the fuck out of Roman Reigns. Now that was great. But the thing that wasn't so great, was
AJ Styles comes out.
AJ Styles makes the save there.
He comes out, pushes Anderson and Gallows off, says, quit, don't stop doing that, leave him alone.
And he was basically told him, I don't need your help. I don't need your help.
And Roman Reigns, boom, does a Superman. I hate that fucking movement, just like I hate him. I hate you, Roman Reigns. I'll say it every time we're on Raw. Anytime Roman Reigns is interested, I'm gonna tell everybody I hate him. I always hate him. I've never liked him, never will. He was the Marty Jannetty of the Shield. And I heard this story here. I know this is off topic about WrestleMania. That Roman Reigns was the highest drawing for WrestleMania. Yeah. What the fuck did he draw? What the fuck did Roman Reigns draw? That fucking match with Triple H at fucking WrestleMania was the fucking shits. Okay?
What drove WrestleMania?
What drove WrestleMania was fucking The Undertaker.
Versus Shane.
Versus Shane. Fucking Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. Fucking
triple threat
women's match. Fuck. Shawn Michaels, fucking Stone Cold, and Mick Foley probably drew more than fucking Roman Reigns. Okay? So I don't want to hear Roman Reigns. He said, you get to draw shit.
So let me put it from a quote from a man.
You
didn't draw a dime.
No, Roman Reigns ain't going to draw you flat. Okay?
The flies, the shit factor?
Yeah. But now back to the Carl Anderson Gallows. After I said about that WrestleMania story, I heard.
Roman Reigns ends up Superman punching AJ.
Yes.
Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows come in the ring. He starts taking out Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns comes back on him.
Hits the Superman punch on AJ Styles. And then Anderson and Gallows came back in.
Got their ass beat.
And of course, Roman Reigns fashion. He's almost like Hulk Hogan. It doesn't work for me, brother. He starts beating up Gallows and Anderson knocks him out. And then AJ Styles says, you hit me, motherfucker. So you're going to take a forearm upside that fucking
flying forearm to Roman Reigns. And that's pretty much the way that it ended.
And I loved it. And I'm saying it right here, right fucking now. I know we're doing the payback review here soon.
Yes, we will be.
I'm already saying it right here, right now.
Well, the payback prediction video.
Yeah, the payback prediction video. Check that out here soon. Keep watching Wrestling Rampage for that. I can't wait for payback. If AJ Styles loses to Roman Reigns, I'm going to be really pissed off. I'm talking about really pissed off. Now, you could beat Triple H. I didn't give a fuck about that fucking match. But if you beat AJ Styles, then you piss every fucking fan off. Because they're going to boom.
Well,
I see a CM Punk 2011. Decide if Reigns wins, we riot.
Right offhand, there's something that Michael Cole said about AJ Styles that kind of puzzled me. He said AJ will have to out-wrestle Roman Reigns.
It's way off.
He can already out-wrestle Roman Reigns now.
Yeah.
So
what the fuck are you talking about, Cole? You're almost as stupid as Byron Saxton. And JBL, he's just stepping. Ball game. With a cowboy hat. Fucking, I'm sorry. Like, fucking, when Michael Cole said that, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles has got to out wrestle Roman Reigns. What the fuck did Michael Cole see that AJ Styles should be worried about out wrestling?
Let me tell you something about AJ
That's
Styles.
like out wrestling fucking 2-year-old.
I've watched AJ Styles for years.
He could out wrestle
AJ
Roman
Styles
Reigns any day of the
can go in the
fucking
ring
week.
with a broom and make a broom look good.
Well, well, payback. Even though I don't want it to go this way, but it probably will go this way. He's going to make Roman Reigns look good.
Well, I'm giving you a heads up right now, and that's going to piss the fans off. And you know the fans.
But we'll get to that in the payback.
I tell you
I'm
what,
going to be offended.
I'm announcing it right now.
That's like raping
now I know. I know we're going to do our we're going to do our video of our predictions of payback, but I'm going to say it right here, right now. I'm going to say AJ Styles, new World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, see, if AJ Styles don't win here, that's going to piss the fans off. Like, really. Then everyone's going, that means WWE be raping the fans.
Well,
and they're going to have to.
Well, it's not like they haven't raped the fans before.
They've done it 50 million times.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of like their law.
Yeah.
We're going to rape your ass.
And you're going to like it.
But that was the WWE Raw review for April 25th, 2016. Make sure that you guys give us a big thumbs up on this video if you guys enjoyed this video. We would really, really appreciate that. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. Feel free to drop us a line, drop us a tweet, whatever. It means a lot to us. Thank you guys so much for you guys' support. You guys have got us 200 subscribers.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
That's right.
Even the haters. I don't care.
Yeah. Well,
you can call me fat all you want to. It don't bother me.
But just to let you guys know that since we did hit 200 subscribers, we're going to be doing another giveaway. And, we'll be announcing that in the video. We're going to show some prizes that you could win. Watch that video. It's going to be the Wrestling Rampage giveaway contest. Well, it's not going to be a contest. We're just going to give it away to somebody. It could be you.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys enter that. We'll do some type of special thing, maybe a answer or something. You could write us or whatever and enter for it. But we're going to be doing a contest giveaway here soon. Make sure you guys watch us because it pays to be a Wrestling Rampage subscriber.
Oh, yeah.
You could win something for free. We ship it to you for free. You get it for free. It's yours just for being a subscriber to our YouTube channel.
And if there's something that you want us to do or anything like that right there,
let us know on Facebook or Twitter or on the comments below.
Because we really care about our fans, and we try to do the best we can here at Wrestling Rampage to satisfy the fans and everything, and we really do appreciate your support.
So thank you for the 200 subscribers. We're hoping that we can keep going. But feel free to let us know on Facebook. Facebook.com/Wrestling Rampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at Wrestle Rampage. Hit that subscribe button because it does pay to be a Wrestling Rampage subscriber. And Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises. Oh, the cream that rises to the top. I dropped it there.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
That's right.